Watch out now. No.
Do I have shorts? There's some white ones in the vest.
With these upgrades, you never stood a chance.
At E3 this year, I was the only one part of the gaming Illuminati who went and took a look at Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Against my better judgment, I just wanted to see what they decided on doing this year, kind of in a way just to scratch an itch. After seeing a little bit behind closed doors of the multiplayer and the single player, I came out, not bad. Fast forward a couple months and I'm playing the Black Ops 3 beta with the squad. I came to actually really like the Black Ops 3 multiplayer, and it also inspired probably one of my favorite videos I ever made, the Call of Duty cycle. Now that the game is fully out, instead of buying it on PS4, I actually decided on picking it up on PC, and the first hour of playing this game was, let's just say, not optimal.
Spotter kill.
At the time, I was running two 970s in SLI, and I hadn't updated my drivers to the new Black Ops 3 drivers, and I was just getting crazy stuff like little bits of stutter at the beginning of the Black Ops 3 campaign, to crazy strobe lights appearing on the map out of nowhere, completely blinding me from seeing anything at all. I actually played the game like this for a good 30 minutes before I just stopped and tried to troubleshoot. Instead of just quitting, I decided on just updating the drivers and seeing if that fixed everything, and yeah, everything after that worked perfectly fine. So even with the mixed review scores and the claims of optimization failures, for the most part, I pretty much had no big technical issues after the first hour of me modifying my drivers. The game just ran perfectly fine as if it was on console. I was able to achieve 60 FPS with ease, with close to high to maxed out settings, with only one 970. I'm going to break this review down into three parts: the campaign, the multiplayer, and the zombies, and just to give you my quick thoughts on each of these sections of Black Ops 3. I'm going to start with the campaign. Now, the campaign originally I hated. It didn't make sense. It was illogical. I felt it was the worst Call of Duty campaign I had ever played in the entire series. I felt the writing was horrible, the characters were boring, levels were absolutely mind-numbing. I just couldn't believe that the guys who made Black Ops and Black Ops 2 all of a sudden decided to just completely drop the ball and make whatever the hell the Black Ops 3 campaign was a reality. But just recently I found out that I was actually wrong about the campaign. The campaign is actually deep and actually well thought out, and could actually be argued as maybe one of the best Call of Duty campaigns of all time. It is by far the most complex campaign you will ever play for any Call of Duty, and while Call of Duty has the stereotype that the campaign is just a run and gun rail shooter, this one actually flips the script, and those who pay attention will be greatly rewarded. Now, there is a huge plot twist in this campaign that can change your whole opinion about the campaign, but it is very hard to notice, and unfortunately one of the downsides of the campaign is it doesn't outright explain the plot twist well. This is why I originally thought the campaign was trash, and then changed my opinion recently when I did some more research on it. I do, however, suggest if you plan on playing the campaign that you actually play it solo and not co-op. In order for you to have a better chance of actually noticing the plot twist, you have to be solo. In a co-op environment, you can get distracted easy like myself and completely miss the plot twist when it actually happens. So if you want to get the full experience of the campaign, play it solo. If you really don't care and you just want to shoot at some stuff with some friends, then play co-op. Or better yet, play the campaign at first solo and then play it again with your friends at a harder difficulty. Now, I don't have a lot of knowledge about the Zombies series. I played a lot of it in Black Ops 1, and I really just didn't care about it in Black Ops 2. But in Black Ops 3, I did give it a chance, and I have to say it's definitely an upgrade from Black Ops 2. It seems like they took a lot of critical feedback to the issues of the one map design of Black Ops 2's Transit and made the world and the story and the characters more intriguing. There are a load of different secrets and treasures and Easter eggs for you to find, and then there's actually a story that will happen as you progress throughout the waves. And of course, the thing that people care about the most, the multiplayer, is back with a couple of bells and whistles that allows the multiplayer to have a breath of fresh air compared to the past couple of Call of Duties. It does blatantly copy new features and gimmicks from other previous games that came out last year, like Destiny Supers and Titanfall's wall running. And yes, while there is a sort of exo-type movement that some people love and some people hated in Advanced Warfare, it's more refined and controlled in Black Ops 3, and it's not overwhelming like it was in Advanced Warfare, where it was quick spurs of fast movement, which could make it hard for you to aim. This time, it's more flowy, if that makes any sense. It's actually well done and executed, and it's by far probably one of the cleanest, fast-paced FPS movement systems we've had in quite a while. The specialist system is also something new to the Call of Duty franchise. It's similar to that of MOBAs like League of Legends, where it focuses on more specific characters rather than customizing your own personal getup, each with two different abilities, one being a special ability and the other one being a special weapon. These abilities get charged throughout the match as you get kills or play the objective, and then you can activate them for a sort of OP ability for a certain amount of time. While they're overpowered in nature, are actually well balanced in the game due to the timers and none of them being an absolute guaranteed kill. Each of them have pros and cons to when you want to activate them and use them, and those who learn those different pros and cons can dominate the battlefield easily. Other than that, it feels mostly like Call of Duty. You level up as you would any other Call of Duty. You have your RPG elements of being able to customize your character, along with the addition of new different types of skin variations that you can give your specialist, as well as a loot drop system which has no microtransactions, thank God, for you to unlock new weapon camos and skins that you can put on your characters and their guns. I'd have to say that the Black Ops 3 multiplayer is actually well made and is probably one of the better Call of Duty multiplayers we've had in quite a while. While I personally enjoyed Advanced Warfare, I feel Black Ops 3 is a more polished, well thought out shooter that takes the best elements of FPSs that came out last year and pretty much refines it and fixes the problems that those games individually had. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 by far is nothing innovative, nor is it going to change Call of Duty forever. It's just another tick on the clock, run-of-the-mill Call of Duty experience, which is very well polished and with just enough new additions and enhancements to make it one of the better Call of Duties of recent time.
So we're clear? When this is over, you owe me 100. Back to business.
Want to hear more of my thoughts about the Black Ops 3 campaign? Check out my new Mind the Ethos video, Black Ops 3's campaign, Played Us All.